What's going on, YouTube? It's that black dude, and I'm back with some news for y'all. Now, in case y'all been living under a rock, you probably already know what's been going on with Trump in this fake Russian news story. Anyways, just in case you don't know what's going on, might as well start with the refresher. So let's go for it. So from what we know, a year before Trump was even elected president, he was wiretapped by the Obama administration so they can try to find some kind of criminal evidence that he was just a damn criminal. Okay, we don't know exactly what they was trying to find. They was trying to find some dirt on him. Didn't find any dirt on him. Okay? After he was president, they tried to say that they colluded with the Russians to overthrow the elections, to, you know, fix it so that he would win, so that Hillary would lose. Alright? Now, we can remember straight up Obama saying, you know, when they thought Hillary was going to win, no. Don't you go thinking that the Russians had that kind of power to overthrow the election. Now, they can't do anything about our democratic process. You just have faith in your votes. Your votes matter, however he said it. Now, when he won, they start belly aching and complaining and whining, and over a year, they still been salty. So salty, in fact, they decided to go ahead and stick the FBI on him. And then that's when things start to get interesting. This is where the story kind of begins. The FBI was sent out on Trump to look for a crime. Now, to go out and look for a crime, that's kind of a key factor here. The FBI is not supposed to go out and look for an actual crime. The FBI is supposed to investigate a crime that has already happened. So from day one, when Obama sicked them out there, when they wiretapped them, that was already illegal to begin with. Number two, after they were sicked on him again to go and look for a crime, that was also kind of illegal for them to go and do that. So they're going and looking for a crime that hasn't even happened. So yeah, they sent Mueller to go and look for a crime. Wrong. Not supposed to even be happening. In the meantime, they already knew Hillary committed crimes and excused her on it. As a matter of fact, James Comey, 3 months before Hillary was even investigated, 3 months before he even investigated her, he had written her exoneration letter. And one of the guys that was hired to do the Trump investigation, he went and changed James Comey's letter so that the letter would be, so that Hillary's charges would be less incriminating. Changes from gross negligence to some kind of other BS term where it wouldn't hurt her. 3 months before they even investigated him. Now back to Trump. They're investigating him on a crime that never happened. They're going to go and look for a crime. Alright, so not only that, in order to make the crime seem more legit, they need something to go on. Well, they need a dossier. Well, the Clintons created a dossier. They had Fusion GPS to create that for them, to write it up. And it was found out that the Clintons did it. Even though it was found out by the FBI that the Clintons created that and it was false, and John McCain is actually in hot water for him passing that on to the media. And now some other Democrats, knowing that it was fake, it's my turn. Even though some Democrats knew that it was fake, they were also in hot water for passing it on. But the FBI is still using the fake, made-up Trump dossier to investigate him. So why are they still investigating Trump? Even though the dossier is fake. So all of that has been covered through media. I'm not sure if it's covered through the lamestream media, which is your television media, they're lying behind. I'm not sure if that's covered through them or not. But I assume it has because it's been talked about all over social media. So I'm pretty sure it has been covered. So want to go look for a crime, which is wrong. They're supposed to go and investigate crimes that have already happened and already been reported. That's already done that. That's already wrong. Number two, they're going on a dossier which they already know is fake and was proven fake. And they already traced the money back to Trump's opponent, which was Hillary Clinton. They traced that back to her. It was created and fake. So now they're going on that. Another thing that they're doing now, they're saying that, excuse me, if Trump was to stop this, they would try to pursue obstruction of justice charges. But what exactly is he obstructing? I can tell you exactly what he's obstructing. He's obstructing a phony investigation. An investigation that shouldn't be happening to begin with. The whole investigation is BS. Complete 100% BS. Grade A bull excrement. That's exactly what it is. Nothing more to it. A year before he was president, they had the FBI on him. Couldn't find a drop of dirt on him. And even after he's president, still can't find a drop of dirt on him. Now, what they did find was that one of his boys did lie to some FBI agents. But here's what they're not telling you. Here's what they're not telling you. The dude that lied to the FBI agents that he had to fire, I forgot his names. I'm not that great with names. I've mentioned that before. But the FBI had been at the White House all week long doing business. He gets a call from one of the head top guys at the FBI. Said, hey, by the way, they're going to be in such and such wing. They're going to be there. Alright, so the guy's just thinking, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, alright, thanks for the heads up. They're going to be here. The dude was talking to these agents, had no idea he was even being investigated. He had no idea he was being interviewed. He was just thinking he was holding a normal conversation like he's been holding with these guys all week long. So he didn't even have a real interview with the FBI agents that he lied to for whatever reason. I don't know why he lied. Not only that, the news media went out of their way to make it seem like Trump had this guy to go and contact the Russians as a candidate, which is straight up illegal, and Trump could have been in big trouble had he done so. However, Trump did not do that. He had this man to contact him after he had won the presidency, which is perfectly 100% legal, and it is something that every president does after they win, because they need to go and talk to these lunatics over there about, hey, yo, this is America, this is me, this is how we gonna run things. Get it, got it, good. That's what Trump did. That's exactly what Hillary would have done had she won. That's what Barack did, except he went over there and was like, please, Putin, let me suck your cock. That's what Barack did when he won. But every president did it. So they tried to make it look like a crime when there was no crime. And this is your media. Now let me tell you some facts about the president, whether you like him or not, because there's some good stuff that has come out. Now, I didn't watch The Apprentice, and a lot of people know Trump from The Apprentice. I only knew Trump from that one little piece of WWE that I saw of him. I knew nothing about his personality or whatever. He played a big time jackass buffoon on The Apprentice. Okay? That ain't him. I can straight up tell you that. Trump's done so much shit to help people out there that you won't know about because he didn't go out and brag about it. Trump's the kind of guy that'll give a homeless guy some money and you'd never hear about it. He's done so many people like that. And there's a lot of stories floating around on the internet. All you have to do is go and look it up. And the thing is, it's the people that he done stuff for that's telling the stories. It's not him going out and bragging, oh yeah, I helped Jennifer Hudson. Oh yeah, I helped George Foreman. Oh yeah, I helped such and such and such and such. Oh yeah, I helped this random kid who did this. Oh yeah, I helped save this family from him. He's not the one bragging on it. He just did the shit just to be nice. This is just stuff that he done. Oh yeah, I helped this black and Jewish community because the city was being racist towards them. Nope. He didn't brag on all that stuff. Just stuff that he did over the years to be nice. Like I said, there's a lot of good stuff that has happened. The deficit has actually gone down if you go and look at it. They did actually go and pass this big tax cut, which is going to help the middle and lower class. I can tell you now, looking at my tax bracket, I'm going to be going down from around 15% to right around high 10% range. That's going to help me tremendously. Now, I can straight up tell you a little bit I don't like about that tax cut is that anybody making $2 million a year or more is going to get a tax increase from 39% to 46%. And the reason why I don't like that is because I don't think at $2 million a year, I don't think you just quite balling out just yet. I know Trump on his campaign said that, you know, people like him, and this is him keeping his promise, he said people like him making big money, they don't need a tax cut. They could actually pay more, and he kept that promise. So super rich are going to be paying more, but I don't see $2 million as super rich either. I don't see it. I could have seen maybe like 10 million or something like that, but excuse me, y'all. I've been under the weather. But I could have seen like 10 million, maybe even 5. But like 2 million, yeah, you're doing pretty good, but I think you should be able to enjoy 2 million without getting a tax increase. You know what I'm saying? I think 2 million, you're doing good. I think you should be able to enjoy all of that and be in that lower tax bracket. That's the tax increase, because that's still kind of a strain. Yes, the smaller businesses like Joe the plumber, and I like to use that example because it's a lot of plumbers out here and they're netting, you know, like $250,000 a year, and that is the top 1%. That's all you need to make is about $250,000 a year to be in that 1%, and you're there. That will help those companies grow, and a whole lot of small companies grow and hire more people, which is why jobs are coming back. Stock market's been through the roof since he's been president. That shows the confidence of the American consumer. Unemployment's at an all-time low since like the 70s and shit. So there's a whole lot of stuff that you're not being told, you know, about the president. This guy's got more done in his first year, and he has more enemies than shit, probably any other president besides JFK. This guy's got his own party going after him, along with the Democrats, along with the media, and they're all relentless, and yet he's still managing to do all of this here. Insurance. Don't know if they even passed the Republican health care thing yet, but I can tell you this here. What he did do, he signed that executive order. I believe they did pass it, but I know one of the things that came out of it before they took care of it, before the Senate came back and put those kickbacks in, because he took those kickbacks out that Obama put in there, those illegal kickbacks that Obama put in to hire like excuse me. Trump took the illegal kickbacks out of it. He took it out. Now, the Senate wanted them back in, and they were like, we're not going to pass your health care bill unless you put those back in, and let's make them legal. Now, I'm pretty sure those pussy-ass Republicans went ahead and went along with it, basically undoing a piece of Trump's work. But he allowed us to go ahead and buy across state lines. That's going to make the insurance cheaper because they're going to have to compete against each other. So, for instance, let's say Texas healthcare, I say, you know, all this stuff is pretty high in Texas. Let me go over here to Arizona. Let me call up Arizona and see what their healthcare is like. Okay, well, Arizona, you still kind of high. Let me call over here to Delaware or wherever else you can shop across state lines. That forces them all to compete, and when they are competing, they drop prices. So your insurance will be cheaper from now on too. So that's just some of the stuff that he did pretty much alone, because like I said, his own party's after him. The Democrats are after him. The media is trying to destroy him. The FBI is trying to take him out. Everybody's trying to take this guy out. And the guy's basically doing this shit on his own with everybody against him. And we still got all this good coming out. I give him a A+ so far. Nah, I'm gonna have to give him an A- for raising the taxes on the rich at $2 million or more. I would have said like $10 million or more, but hey, the guy is keeping his word. So give him 2 thumbs up. As long as he keep doing what he doing, that's my review of him. I'm giving, he good for me. My taxes will be going down. I can't wait. That child tax credit be going up too. So y'all income tax ballers with 5 children, y'all want to talk all that shit, don't worry, y'all will be balling too. Peace.